Hey guys, what's up? It's Daphne. I'm here at day 2 of Warped Tour Orlando. It's a beautiful weekend. Today I'm joined by...
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Valentino.
About Mice and Men, one of my absolute favorite bands ever. You guys just recently dropped an album, Friday, Another Miracle. I've been obsessed with it. It's been on heavy rotation. And like this whole weekend, every time I go back to like my house, I'm literally like playing it over and over again. It's amazing. When you guys released Wake Up, that was like my going to sleep song, waking up to get hype song. That's like probably my personal favorite. I wanted to ask you guys what went into creating that album. Is there any direct inspirations you guys pulled from?
We're a band where we consistently work on music even when we are not, even when nobody's asking for it. And for us, we write about our lives and our experiences and the experiences of those around us as sort of like an aggregate yearbook kind of for whatever is happening. Specifically for me on this record, I found out that I was going to be a father. My wife and I were expecting, and there's definitely a shift in the lyricism from like feeling maybe rudderless and lost direction and like I just want a clear and defined purpose, and then you have a child and you don't get to argue what your purpose is at all. There's no questioning it. It is just a laser focus, locked in, this is what I'm supposed to do now. And there's definitely, I feel like that sort of I call it girl dad energy, where it's this sort of tender but protective and strong, like masculine energy in the record. And I know that masculine energy is kind of a weird thing to say in this day and age, but there is that fatherly, protective energy. There's a Sun Tzu quote that says it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And this is very much warrior in a garden vibe for me, I think.
Yeah, it is, seriously. Album kicks ass too. Thank you so much for saying so. 12 bangers, all killer, no filler. We had a great time writing it, and we just really tried, it's our 9th album, and we just wanted to elevate our performances, and it's also our 3rd album that we self-produced, so we felt like we really had to level up from the last 2 albums, and yeah, we're just excited and hope everyone checks it out.
Awesome. And I know you guys said you self-produced it, self-created it. What was that process like in comparison to how you used to create your music? What really went into it when you guys were very hands-on with it?
Yeah, so I think it's all prose, to be honest, because
full control.
And it's also, we're on our own time. So if you wake up at 2:30 in the morning and you can't sleep, you can boot up your computer, start working on the session. There's a lot more room for creativity. Also, when you don't feel like you're showing up to the studio to perform something you've rehearsed, so that you can, not waste the producer's time, so everything can keep going. And when you're just sort of creating it yourself, there's also this inspiring feeling in the back of your mind that you know that when the listener finally gets it, it's not going to be any different than what you were trying to convey. What can happen sometimes is some of the, it's sort of like a game of telephone, the message gets different. And it's not that it's always a bad thing, but it's to have an idea and to be able to sort of like work on purifying it on your own and distilling it into something where then you go, yeah, this resonates with me and I want to share this now. That's like the best feeling in the world. So all of the challenges end up becoming opportunities for growth.
Not to mention, we've gotten the opportunity to work with some of the greatest producers in rock and metal: Joey Sturgis, David Bendith, Cameron Webb, Howard Benson, Josh Wilbur. We couldn't have done it without everything that we'd learned from all those incredible producers, and they really all acted as coaches. And we've been a band for 16 years, and we've been writing, this is, like I was saying, our 9th album, so we've done this quite a few times, and there's so much that we've learned from them, and now we kind of take that information that we learned from them and try and collaborate with each other and use everything that we've learned to elevate our music and elevate everything that we do, and it's because of them that we're really able to do this, and we appreciate all them. And check it out, it's pretty cool. There's not a lot of bands that can self-produce, and we feel there's a great sense of pride that comes with that too, to know that these albums are 100% of Mice and Men, and this is when you put that album on, you know that it's all us, and we really appreciate that when bands do that, and we feel very proud that we get to do that now. So check it out.
I love that, and it definitely shows through the album. I feel like this might be my favorite album you guys have ever put out. I've been listening to you guys since middle school, so
Thank you.
That means the world.
you can hear the love, the craft, the passion you guys put into it, and you can hear that you guys, it's from you, that you don't have anybody else really like trying to. Yeah,
That's the highest compliment. Truly.
I think a lot of your fans are noticing that wow, they didn't need anybody else, they got it on lock already. You guys are legends.
We do though. We need them.
Need each other. That's another thing I wanted to ask. So Warped Tour is a very legacy festival. It's the type of festival that has brought crowds, people, artists, fans from different walks of life, no matter what you look like, no matter where you're from. I want to ask you guys, what does Warped Tour mean for you, and how does it feel like being back at Warped Tour and playing?
It's community, you know. This is our tribe, and it's people from literally all over the world. We met yesterday when we did a signing, and I'm just really happy that it's back, and I'm happy that we get to share this with the fans, with yourself, with the other bands, like our friends. Like, it's just, for us, it's like a friend fest. We're reuniting with some people that we haven't seen sometimes in 10, 15 years, you know. And it's a blessing to be here, truly.
Yeah, not to mention starting out, coming to some of our very first Warped Tours as fans, and now to be on the stage 25 years later. My first Warped Tour was, I'm pretty sure it was the year 2000, and to know that it's still going on, and to have Mice and Men be a part of it for the 4th or 5th year, I think it's just such an incredible opportunity, and we can't thank Kevin Lyman and his team enough for having this alternative festival that has really given our band and so many others a platform and a career, and we just feel so grateful. You know, it's awesome.
Awesome. Love the gratitude. I feel like everybody here is just like a family reunion. Whether we know each other or not, it feels like it, and I think that's the beauty and the essence of it. Just a silly, curious question. If you guys could collab with anybody, dead or alive, who would be the dream collab?
Mine's, I would love to work with Maynard James Keenan and Matt Mitchell of Pussifer.
Wow.
That would be awesome.
That's a solid choice.
I'd say probably Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross would be pretty incredible.
Been hearing Trent Reznor a lot. I know you guys are going on a tour soon. You guys are hitting the UK and Europe, I believe, this month.
Yep.
And I heard you're doing Australia next year.
Yep.
What can we expect from these shows?
An exchange of energy and love. I know that's like a really weird esoteric answer. It's like easy to be like, it's gonna be badass and kick ass, but it's like, honestly, this shows and like the exchange that happens between artist and audience, there's nothing, it's almost hard to put it into words, but when you are there and you know, you feel it, and that's what I'm looking forward to, is that feeling. We gotta come up with a word for that.
Yeah.
I think it's just the energetic connection. You can't put it into words.
Resonance almost,
It's
the coherence,
beautiful.
you know?
Yeah, not to mention, we've been a band for 16 years, and when we play live, we like to play from all of our discographies. We're not just going to focus on the new music. We're playing stuff from all the albums, and we want people to know that when you come to a Mice and Men show, not only are you family, but you're part of this legacy that not only that we've built, but we built it with our audience and the community that rallies around this music. And so whenever we go on tour, whenever we play shows, our entire discography gets celebrated, and we're just leading everyone in song up there, and we're just going to have a good time, and we hope everyone else gets to as well. Get tickets out of micetickets.com, and our new album, Another Miracle, is out now everywhere.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to chat with me.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you so much.